Okay, I'm back here again. Welcome to a My Stamp Lady video, and I'm going to show you how to make a pre-designed page. So let's start with photo books and individual pages. And I want to make an 8.5 by 11 portrait page designer. So now it's building a list of my choices that I can pick from. And to keep this fairly quick, I'm going to go just right ahead. I'm going to pick this page from the Greatest Moments 2 page. And then I say next. Now I don't want this blank page, so I'm going to remove that. And then I'm going to say next, pick and click. And I will call this Cole. This is my son and his birthday. And I'm just call it sample so I know which one it is. And then finish. So now it's building the project for me. Okay. Now I just go in and I can change or use as much of this page as I would like. So let's see, I'll take this picture and put it and drop it into that spot. Now I do need to rotate it, and let's go in, and it's actually going to change the size of my picture a little bit by doing this. Go in and go like that, and then I just select the area I want. So then I'm going to use my arrow keys. I feel like sometimes I have a bit better control when I use the arrow keys just to go ahead and do that. Okay. Let's see. Then I would like to use this picture. And actually I double clicked on it, and which brought it into, instead of dragging it this time, and it brought it into my screen. Clicked on it to move it and rotate it. And then now I'm going to go and cut out, fix the lack of my picture taking skills there, and say OK. And then I can, because I changed the size of it, I'm going to move it down. I think I'm going to go in and actually mix it a bit more. Okay, there we go. And then the last picture I want to use is this one over here. So click that and drag it in. Let's see how it looks. Can double click on it, and we'll just leave it. Okay, so there are my pictures. If I want or had red eyes, I could even go over here from this right panel and fix up some red eyes. Now I know I want to change this section of cardstock. I don't want to do the red. I think I'm going to, so I just clicked on it, press delete, go into my background papers, click on there, and I want to use this small chocolate chip polka dot, but I don't want to change my background. I want to add it as a page layer. So that will bring it in as a, now it's switched, you can look over here like a photo. Double click on it. I want to move it over here. Let's see, and then let's go all the way across to the other side, because I just want a layer, or I mean a strip. So then I can move it down and place it where I want it right there. Okay, the next thing, let's see, I don't want this life. I want to change that. Now I'm going to send, actually I'm clicking on the circle right now, so I'm going to send that backward. See if I can grab, nope, it's still getting that. The other shortcut for that is click on, hold down Control and Shift and arrow key down until it's behind what you want it to be behind, and it's still above it. There we go. Now I have this. Okay, so I can delete life, and I'm going to delete It's All About You and Us, and I'm going to go up here, use this shortcut in the top one. I could go over and pick stamps from over here. But a fun thing to do is, or a nice thing to do is, I can go down and I use this one and I can say birthday stamps, and if I put in birthday, for some, then you go, it pulls up most of your birthday options and from the different stamp sets. I want to use that one. So I double clicked it, close, move it up into my spot here. Let's shrink it a little bit and change it to white it's selected. You know the image you're working with is selected when it has the little squares at the corners, right up in here. Okay, so I got that fixed. Instead of best buds here, I did want to change, I need to move that behind. I am doing something. There we go. Now it pulled the best buds up. And what I'm doing is clicking on the Control Shift and the down arrow to move these text blocks because they're on top when I open it. There we go. So now it's behind. So I can select this, take out best buds, but I wanted to go over here to this stamp option, browse, and I want to go to greatest. Now this will open up all of like a stamp set. I think this is the one I want. Yes. So I'll say open, and now you can use them just like you did on the other side, but now I have this stamp set that I'm picking from. And I want, there it is, happy. And I'm going to stick that over that. Oh, let's make it a bit larger. Clicked on the corner. Ooh, a bit too big. Seems to be a bit jumpy. Let's see, put it there. And if you want to just nudge your image over, the arrow keys work really great for that. Change it to white. Match my page. Okay, and then I'm going to grab this heart. I'm going to move that down just a little bit so it's not on top of the happy. And then I would like to take this button. Now the button and the line are separate. So if I push or clicked on the button and I click Control, I'm going to make it if you enlarge your page, it makes it easier to grab some of these smaller items. Okay, so I have that, and then now let's click. There we go. And I go up here to Arrange and Group. So now I'll be able to move the stitch and the button together. Otherwise, if I would have tried to move it without grouping it, I would have had to move them separately and try to line them up again. So now I'm not going to take a lot of time in this video to go in and replace the text here, but you just click in it and it says place text here. So I'll go Cole's 3rd birthday, click on the next one, double click, highlight, and then we'll put in. So then what I would just list is maybe the gifts he got. Nope, it's not November 7th. You can list just different things I did, maybe guests you had, how the party went, whatever you want, or you can even change out this back piece. But that is basically how I am switching a pre-designed page to fit more to my needs. Go up here, save the project. Would I like to say, oh, sorry, I clicked on viewer mode. And yes, I want to view this ahead of time or preview it, but I saved it first. And then I'm going to say page by page. And now it's making me a page so that I can preview it. And this is my computer. That might be running a bit slow. There we go. So there is what my page would look like if I printed or had this page printed from using one of their pre-made pages. So if you have any questions about what I did, please be sure to contact me at chris@mystamplady.com. And thanks for watching.